is stable. Celtic suffered a brutal crisis yesterday. Coach, who's 88, has been in hospital with pneumonia for more than 2 weeks. The leader of the Alliance Party in Northern Ireland, which is neither unionist nor nationalist, has told its members that a window of opportunity exists to have a serious dialogue about reform at the Stormont Assembly. Naomi Long will Bournemouth, Crystal Palace and Preston are through to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup with wins over Wolves, Millwall and Burnley. The Wolves went to extra time and penalties. With a roundup of all the day's action so far, here's Ed Harris.
Yes, Bournemouth, the latest side through to the quarter-finals, beating Wolves 5-4 on penalties after that match had finished 1-1. Matheus Cunha scored the Wolves equaliser with sent off in the second period of extra time. After having a shirt pulled by Milos Kerkez, the Wolves forward then pushed Kerkez over, kicking out when he was on the ground. Then there was what looked like a deliberate headbutt when the Bournemouth defenders got back up. As you say, last season's beaten finalists Manchester City are hosting Plymouth Argyle, the Championship side, who've knocked both Brentford and Liverpool out of this season's competition. Gary Flintoff has the latest from the Etihad. Yes, all of 8,000 fans in Queensland as we approach the half hour. The team second bottom of the Championship has more than held their own with Pep Guardiola's side continuing to pro. Ilkay Gundogan has just got closest, hitting the post. It's Manchester City 0, Plymouth Argyle 0. Earlier in the FA Cup, Crystal Palace beat Millwall 3-1. Millwall goalkeeper Liam Roberts was sent off 8 minutes in after he kicked Crystal Palace to Jean-Philippe Mateta in the head while attempting to clear the ball. Mateta is set to undergo surgery on his ear. Preston are also through to the quarter-finals. They were 3-0 winners at home to Burnley. Barry Ferguson's first home game in charge of Rangers ended in a 2-1 defeat by Motherwell. Celtic will go 16 points clear at the top if they win at St Mirren. It's 1-1 after 41 minutes. And in cricket, England's men ended their Champions Trophy campaign with a 7-wicket loss to South Africa in Karachi. It is a 7th one-day defeat in a row.
Singer Charlie XCX leads the nominations for this year's Brit Awards, which get underway in a couple of hours. She has 5 in total, including Artist of the Year and Album of the Year. The awards will be hosted by the comedian Jack Whitehall, and there will be live performances from Henry London and Lily Young. The headlines again. A day after his angry exchange with Donald Trump at the White House, President Zelensky is having talks with Sir Keir Starmer in London. The two men greet each other with a hug on Downing Street. Sir Keir told President Zelensky that the UK stands with Ukraine for as long as it may take. The Ukrainian president will join a summit of unity and leaders tomorrow, hosted by Prime Minister Ukraine. The Kurdish separatist group has declared a ceasefire with Turkey. BBC News. Read by Alan Smith.
Hello, I'm Frank Skinner, and I'm here to tell you about the new series of One Person Found This Helpful, the show that looks at online reviews. The world of online reviews can be a strange place, but luckily me and my all-star panel are here to celebrate the good, the bad, and the baffling. Everything you'll hear on the show is genuine. The new series of One Person Found This Helpful with me, Frank Skinner. Monday night, 6:30 comedy on Radio 4 and BBC Sounds.
Another comedian back with a new series of TV variety is Dave Gorman. He's Stuart McConey's first guest on Loose End. In just a moment, we'll hear from Paddy O'Connell about tomorrow's job at the House. Hello, bring with you. The Prime Minister will be talking to Zelensky in Ukraine, and the UK will host it.
actually work brilliant where you live. One day, we'll do the same on VH, on Radio 4, tomorrow morning, 3 9. That is funny. Now, on video 4 is just funny. Hello and welcome to another edition of Weekend. This week includes a break of Barnsley, the esteemed writer Simon, the joys of spring, comedian Angela taking her angst on the road. Dave Gorman is back at 7 years with a new series of Modern Life is Goodish, and there's music too from Hot Wax and Nee Maxine. Let's begin though with Dave Gorman. The king of PowerPoint comedy is back with a new series of Modern Life is Goodish. 7 years away, Dave. Where you been?
7 years away. I've been touring. So I've carried on doing stuff. It just hasn't always been on telly. I stopped because I used to do 8 shows a year, and to make them I used to work 100 hours a week for 9 months a year. And I thought, oh, I've got a kid, and I didn't feel very fair on him or my wife or me. So I thought, I'm going to pull up sticks and stop doing it. And the channel always said when that happened, they said, look, if you go away and it turns out you don't like your kid, please come back. But that isn't what's happened. What's happened is somebody said, how about we don't make 8? How about we just make it small now and make it manageable? Also, you've done a couple of tours. There must be stuff we can use from that. So it's just like the perfect time to come and make a small number and do it like that. Can I also say, by the way, I love being described as the king of PowerPoint comedy, because that is the king of a world in which only I exist.
Well,
it's a very narrow field.
It's a little fiefdom, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
But yes. For people who don't know, any open-minded individuals who
Yeah.
don't know, Modern Life is Goodish. Explain
Yeah.
the significance of the title and indeed the raison d'etre of the show.
Well, basically, the show was always, let's point a camera at what he does live. So
Yeah.
I've done these shows for ages where it's sort of stand-up, but it's plot and illustrated. So it just happened on using PowerPoint because it's a really good way of putting information in front of people at the same time. And jokes are basically, collisions of knowledge. So you can talk about so much more when you've also got explanation happening at the same time. In traditional stand-up, you can all imagine a routine that begins. Have you seen that advert? For that to work, you need 9% of the audience to think, yes, I've seen that advert, be able to follow and watch that. But I do that. I'll show you what's in prep, and I'll show you what's in Belgium, I'll show you what's in Canada. You couldn't possibly go on. And so now, you need to go The title
some of this in there.
So I shared it, and one of the people who found it was the crossword editor from The Independent, who sort of replied saying, there's some really good clues there. The grid's terrible, but some really good clues. Right. And I wrote back to him saying, help me, tell me how the grid's terrible. And we started corresponding. I mean, but if you want to publish one, we can work towards this. So I've been saying sort of roughly once a month in the Indie ever since. Similar sort of frequency in the Guardian and the Telegraph.
And you are known, you've been too modest to say this, you're known for kind of the elegance of your clues, aren't you?
That's for other people to say. Okay. But I will now use that as a quote. Yes. Quote Stuart McConey.
Yes.
Radio 4.
Yes, do. The type of Modern Life goodies, when you first started in 2013, have we got any better? Is Modern Life getting better, or are we going down a death spiral into hate?
Well, luckily, I'm not dealing with politics. It's always about small things that I bump into. You might well feel like we are on that death spiral, but take an hour off on a Monday night, and it's healthy to have that hour off from that as well. Sometimes there's an idea that we've got to police what we get angry about, that in a world full of all this injustice, you're not allowed to be upset about this. But the truth is, everyone has to make all of the things they are currently doing important. That's just part of whatever your job is, you have to approach it properly. Everyone, whatever injustice in the world, is still entitled to be annoyed that they've burnt a toast or the train is late, or all these little things that they should get through. If they don't, how do you possibly get through your own day unless you make something of importance? You're interested in kind of everything, aren't you?
And I think sometimes the Brits...
Oh, that's a bit bright. In fact, good evening. Just in my tent at the minute, guys.
Knowledge is something you don't need, or you only need to have to earn money. There's a sort of something that happened to the way we treat education, as it's the reason.
Time to have a little drink. Got some Irish cream whiskey, which I quite enjoy. I only normally drink at Christmas, but
And this sense of I know everything I need to know, I've finished. It seems really weird.
Do you agree with that, Simon? You're into
trying to find a cup.
Not only is it good for you, I find
Cheers.
somebody with passion, that's an attractive quality in somebody, and it sort of doesn't matter what their passion's about. It might be about steam trains, it might be about birds, it might whatever it is. That somebody has a passion for something, I think it's attractive.
It's quite nice.
One little thing I noticed in an interview that you did, the Google Map thing that you did once upon a time, where you look for unique pearls, wasn't it? You said that the algorithm wouldn't let that happen anymore.
No. So the Google app was 2 words, no quotes, only one hit in the whole of the and they had to be real words. But now Google does a search. Instead of searching for only A and B, it searches for A or B. Or something that's a bit like A and B, but isn't. So now you'll get, are you looking for this? So it's immediately not possible to have a Google map, because it used to be a very rigorous, it will only return sites that contain exactly what you're looking at. And now, because it's cleverer and more intuitive, it's also going to, maybe you could stop that. Oh, I've got something with A, is that of any use to you? So it's immediately done.
Get some warmth in here.
Goodish is now on. And Jay. Tallulah Sim sounded and Lola sound studied using together age 12. Trio, obviously, they're presenting their names themselves as Hot Wax on the live circuit. They took 40 festivals last summer, and just about
gonna listen to you tell. Hello. Hello.
Going to try something new tonight. What we're going to be trying tonight, temperature's going to get right down. So what I'm going to do, I've got this tent, I'm actually going to put another tent over the top of this tent, believe it or not, but I'm not going to be tying it in or anything like that, I'm literally putting it over the top. Just to see how much warmth that keeps in.
I wouldn't really say like a massive inspiration, but I guess at the time, sort of what we were listening to a lot, just because
Where's my radio?
Hear another woman sing.
There we go. Got the
I've just mentioned the Beatles to Angela. You've been
two radios out tonight.
You happen to go along with the picture.
We've got a big radio, H8. And we got the other one, the Kwong Chang.
Drummers.
I mentioned 40 festivals.
What water have I got in here? No?
I don't remember anything. Something like we would know if we were in, Germany or Birmingham.
Similar,
Yeah.
So it's because to see you
More plastic glasses.
Yeah.
What are you going to play?
We're gonna play one of our recent singles from our new album, Hot Shock, which is out on March 7th. And
Ah, I've got a cut.
Doll, a doll, like a dog.
Yes. Yep.
And
So a bit
yeah,
more
one of the first
of this
songs
drink.
we
Well, a little bit.
sort of helped shape how the album would sound.
Okay, let's see.
Cheers. So much junk in here. In fact, we're going to have a good clear out tonight. I'm going to put my pie on. Where's my steak and kidney pie? Well, I've got to put that on indoors. I need out of here. Coffee. My steak and kidney pie. But I'm going to cook that indoors. Obviously I can't cook that on a, well, I could cook that out here on a naked flame, but it would take a very, very long time, so cooking that indoors. Just going to plug the power bank in. And we'll attempt to get out of here. So I just got the, oh no, you know what I forgot? I've only gone and forgot my pie. What a nightmare. That's what I came in here for. My pie.
instance, it was the higher end of the register that I was missing, and I didn't hear birdsong.
Right, that's all good.
And that was the thing that kind of really alerted me this needs to be fixed. And the joy of hearing it again, I'm nowhere near being able to identify what bird it was. It's just a lovely sound.
That can stay on there.
But I
Put any pie in the oven. My steak kidney deep filled pie. Quick roll up and that should be done. Someone kicking off, saying come down the car park, I won't hurt you. Sounds a bit malicious. Keep an eye on me fire, which is all good. Wow.
How's Jason? I'll say it again because I did key. How's Jason today?
Two people arguing.
Okay, my finger was wobbling. Every time my back kicks, I let go of everything. I nearly dropped a cup of tea this morning. It's better. It's better than it was. Still kicking a bit. If I move in the wrong direction, get up too briskly, it kicks me in the back, but it is better than it's been for the last 2 days.
Anyway, I'll be back in a little while, guys. Just gonna eat my steak kidney pie.
Brings tears to your eyes.